homicide investigation is underway tonight after a gruesome discovery inside the freezer of a Lynwood apartment. The body of a 7-year-old boy. The child's mother is under arrest, accused of murder. His father and grandmother also in custody for conspiracy to commit murder.
All are being held on $2 million bail. The child's death has stunned the community. Rachel Metatoff live in downtown Los Angeles at Sheriff's headquarters with the tragic details. Rachel.
Micah, Cher, people tell us they saw the mother picking her son up from the school bus and walking her dog, and nothing was out of the ordinary. One woman says mom seemed calm and the kids used to wave. Hearing that this little boy was likely abused is a difficult pill to swallow. People who live in this Lynwood apartment complex say they're shocked to learn that a 7-year-old boy was found dead inside this unit. His mother, identified as 25-year-old Destiny Harrison, has been booked on suspicion of her son's murder. His father and grandmother charged with conspiracy to commit murder.
Pause. Before they even continue, that's some BS right there. 25-year-old with a 7-year-old. That means she 18 years old with a kid. Don't know what the hell she doing. Probably beating him his whole life. Y'all telling me that y'all seen her from the school bus, so the kid just disappeared in the school CPS and nothing. They not checking up on the kids. What's going on? What's happening in Cali, bro? Everybody getting the needle. Everybody. That's how I'm coming. Everybody getting the needle.
To me, she seemed like a normal person, you know. The only time I'll see her, she'll be walking her dog right here, and that's about it.
3 other children were apparently inside the home, ages 16, 13, and 9 months, and were taken into protective custody.
Wow.
And no one ever heard any kind of commotion from inside the home?
No, to be honest, no.
Christian Torres and others who don't want to be identified say they saw Harrison and the kids in passing.
Once I found out that he was a kid, I mean, I literally was driving home with my gut going crazy. I mean, it's just, I've seen these type of cases before, you know, and it hurts when you hear about them, but when you leave them and they're so close to you, it's a whole different thing.
And then on top of that, you got the other 2 kids in the crib. So they probably asked them about where my brother at, and they know the whole time. So you probably either doing one of 2 things, whooping their ass too, or you keeping them from school while you conceal it. And then you threw Buddy in the freezer. What you thought was going to happen, G? And this is why everybody shouldn't have kids. Everybody think just because they're a parent, they know how to raise a kid. They don't. Just because you do this, you can't do that, bro. What the hell? Are you a parent? Cool. Are you raising your kid right? That's like, oh, I have a dog. Okay, but your dog is not trained, bro. Your dog is like a nimwit. You know what I'm saying? A loser. This situation, everybody go to jail. Everybody. Y'all could have went down as involuntary manslaughter. Now y'all all going down with murder and conspiracy to murder. 1st degree. And they deserve it. And I'm be honest, they need the needle too. I ain't playing with them.
You know.
The LA Sheriff's Department says it was doing a welfare check Tuesday night and hearing about something suspicious inside the Euclid Avenue apartment.
I wonder who they heard that from.
Sources say that's when they found the child dead and even more gruesome, stuffed into a freezer.
That's traumatizing to know that kid had to suffer like that. Sorry.
How this child died and when isn't clear, but neighbors like Mia are pained knowing that he likely suffered.
A lot of people are trying to figure out what family did this because, like, how did we not know? Like, how did other people not know? Like,
how would you?
Thousands of people living near us and no one heard a thing or even saw anything on the kids.
How would you know?
The parents and the grandmother are being held on a $2 million bond tonight. Anyone with information about this case should call the LA Sheriff's Homicide Bureau. We're live downtown. I'm Rachel Metatoff. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, like the lady, how are you going to know? Like, most people don't talk to their neighbors no more. It's not like the old days no more. So, like, most people stay to themselves. They're in and out the crib. That's it. But these people, I don't know how long that kid been in the freezer. If he was in that freezer more than a day, bro, that's even a bigger problem. But you've already found the kid in the freezer. So you killed him and left him in the crib, didn't even care to get rid of him. So you weren't even trying to conceal it, but put in those people like that, bro, they need the needle. They don't need to go to no mental institution. They don't need no jail. They need the firing squad, Jay. Facts. Because the people like that, they going to get a slap on the wrist, bro. This in Cali, bro, too. Yes, they bond was heavy. This $2 million. So you know how that go. 10%. And the situation with this is just a sad situation, man. I can't relate to it. I grew up getting whoopings too. Not to the point where we gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you need to whoop your kids if they misbehave. But if you laying hands on them enough where they can die, come on, bro. A 7-year-old can die. That means you're doing too much. If you putting your hands on a kid so much that he dies, and he's a boy and he's 7, bro, you're doing. It's not like a little kid. It's not like a newborn. You're tweaking. That means you did something. It was definitely the father for sure. The mother should definitely be charged. Well, unless they did say the father, and the grandma is the one that's conspiracy. So they might suspect that the mother was the one that actually committed the murder, and the father and the grandma was the one that was trying to cover it up. And I understand you could be scared in this situation where you're like, man, I'm gonna be a single father and I'm gonna have to raise these kids on my own. Let's see if we can cover up. No, because of course CPS is gonna get involved. Why wouldn't they? It's a missing child, a 7-year-old. This ain't no newborn kid. It's a 7-year-old. They're gonna come looking for him. And then you got the other kids. They looking for them too, because you probably kept them from home. You know they're gonna do a wellness check. School going like, hey man, we ain't heard from them. They keep calling them out. There's something up. I think you should go check it out. Good thing they did, and they found that, because there's a lot of people like this. And good thing it ain't back in the old days. In the old days, they used to let people just do what they want to do. They used to let people commit crimes, do what they wanted to do, because they didn't have the technology. We have the technology now. It's just a sad situation, man, and nobody should go like that. That kid had a lot of life, man. And I tell parents out there, if you listen to me on my channel, if you got kids like that and they out of control, give them out. Give them away. Go give them to the orphanage or something, bro. Facts. You ain't got to lay your hands on them. You ain't got to kill them. There's another parent I seen that shot at his kid, killed him. Give them away. Or have them file for emancipation, bro, and let them be their own adult if they're old enough, 16 or older, I believe, or 15. But a 7-year-old, bro, if you got to do that, bro, then go let him be with somebody else. Discipline him in other ways. My grandparents used to make us write on multiple times, I will not, whoopty whoop, on some Bart Simpson shit. But, like, they're doing some other shit. They probably beating them with a cord, belt, ooh, out the band. It's a bad situation, man. I discourage this type of behavior for parents out here. I would assume that y'all would do better, but you can't assume everybody's going to do good in this world. It's a cold world that we live in, and I hope a lot of people will do better in the future. You can only hope, right? That being said, man, I want y'all to comment and see if y'all been whooped to the point where y'all die. I guess not, because you're still here, right? Comment in the comment section. I don't know what you would comment, man, but I was getting whoopings growing up, but I ain't to no point of death, bro. Definitely at 7. You would think this happened in the hands of a man for real, but I think it's more likely that it was the mother, unfortunately. Either way, I hope they all get the needle or the firing squad, bro. Facts. That's how I'm coming, bro. You can't just be killing kids. Kids and elderly is off limits. That's my idea. If you dislike that idea, comment that in the comments section. Otherwise, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And make sure you comment below, hit the ring notification bell. Peace.